noise level for the reading time was high 50s to mid 50s, which is obviously very low. And the other times, high 60s to low 70s, which is normal working noise in a classroom. But in comparison to 150 students in the Learning Centre, the working noise is normal.
We had a small group of girls who were disengaged and unwilling to participate, often in some of the activities and learning. I took the students aside and asked what it was that was particularly troubling them with the program, and we established that it was the fact that they thought there were too many interruptions to the day and to their learning. So I then set about resolving this problem with them through teaching them the PDSA cycle and what tools they could use to improve the system that we were working in.
Students are distracted from their learning by the interruptions that are made throughout the day. The impact, the impact on us, this affects us because it stops us from learning and it breaks our concentration and our desire, like what we wanted to happen. Less interruptions throughout the day so we can learn in peace and happily so that we get more work done.
We did a frequency chart on interruptions over 2 weeks. So every day we'd come to school, and if there was an interruption, say on Monday, and one of us would run up and put a tally on Monday, and then we did that throughout that whole day, and then do the total at the end, and then we'd do that for 2 weeks, and overall there were 57 interruptions.
This is our frequency chart of interruptions during the 2 weeks of week 1 and week 2.
We had to see whether the noise was a problem for the neighbourhood workshop or the workshops was a problem for the noise, and vice versa for all the separate ones. And the one that had the most arrows pointing out would be the biggest problem of all. And as you see here, the neighbourhood workshop was the biggest problem because all the arrows were pointing out. We decided to make only 2 workshops a week. We had to tell the teachers in a letter about what they had to do, and they had to put their announcement on the whiteboard, which is over there, and they had to, and at the start of the day all the announcement would be read out instead of bits and pieces. Our next steps are to just see how many interruptions we get a day, and today we didn't have any, so that's a big difference compared to having 6 a day.